Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chris with a C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Look what we got out. It's the reveal. It is the reveal. The Tekno MT410 2.0. Now, massive thank you to each and every one of you obviously watching the build that I've recently done on the channel. And I gotta say, I'm besotted in it so far. The quality of the parts and everything and the way it all went together really does help you actually bond with the vehicle, I think, personally. You get a kind of feel for it, and it does feel like yours. Yeah, today we're going to be doing a 3S run on the car around Garth Park, my favourite area for testing cars out. We're quite lucky because the local council has come up here and cut the grass as well, and it is midweek shakedown, as per se, so it's Wednesday here in the UK, and we've got the park to ourselves. The sun is shining, and I can't wait to show you this car. Come on then, let's dive down and I'll show you from here. Right guys, so welcome back. Tekno MT410 2.0. Massive sort of love for this vehicle so far. I hope you enjoy the colour. I went for something quite exciting, a lot of fun. We also put the Hulk, or Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, in the window. I quite like that sticker that came with the car. And on the back number plate, guys, we have got his slogan, brother. So I've done a lot to this, guys. As you know, I've built the car up on the channel, and we are running Louise MT uphill 1/10 12mm hex sort of motocross pattern tyres. Now I have run this briefly in my back garden just to kind of get a feel for it, and she's quite sprightly to say the least. Now let's take the body off because we are going to be putting a battery in a second. I hope you enjoyed also watching how to paint an RC body. I think it's come out absolutely stunning, hasn't it? So I've gone with the Tekno stickers on the side. RPRC is the distributor for Tekno here in the UK. Hobby Wing, Model Sport, one of my favourite companies. Let's have a look. I've tried to kind of cover up. I've left a little nod to armour on the bumper, and yeah, I think that's come out lovely. Really nice. And also put the stickers underneath. Keen to mention, if you are going to do the same thing, they actually come with these body clip, you know, obviously where your body posts go through, these little stickers that stick in and help you protect the body, and also the side rails. If you can see, there's actually stickers on there as well, so I put those on. Right, the car itself, guys, okay. Lovely. I've done a little bit of tuning to it already, okay, and it was just mainly to try and bring that arm up. What I've done is actually put a spacer underneath and brought the arm up so there wasn't so much of an angle on the turnbuckle that goes obviously to the Ackerman and the bell crank. I had to retake out all the centre diff, funnily enough, because there's now running in here a Hobby Wing 10BL 120 G2 ESC that I've got off AliExpress. In fact, my wife bought that for me as a little present, just to finish off the build. I've programmed it, everything's all sorted. I'm running a DS3230 servo, just again another cheap AliExpress, but it's 30 kilogram, will allow me to run 7.2 Beck, so that's in there. So yeah, funny thing was, to actually re-chase my wires into the car, what I had to do was obviously release the battery tray, release the centre diff, manage all the cables back in, then pop it back in. There is a little mark on the shock tower here, and there is a little mark on the body post, because like an absolute tit, I ran it in the back garden, not realising this would be as sprightly as it was on 4S. It did a wheelie and then flipped over on itself, so yeah, that was interesting. The overall build quality, the set and finish of the car, I'm very impressed with. Now, the motor, for now, we're going to judge how it is on this run. I am only running it today on 3S, guys, okay, so I'm going to see how it feels, and I have got a 2150 4068 motor at home, a Team Corrali Torox motor that I might be dropping in here, but I will need to change the motor mount basically to the short core truck variant, so I'm able to run 4S and go with a higher gearing ratio. Did some tuning on the camber and toe on the front last night as well, so yeah, she's all ready to rock and roll. Right, okay, 3S battery. One thing I will mention, I love the battery tray on this. I have no issues getting my batteries in and out, and this big chunky battery straps I'm very impressed with. So let's just get it in here. Very easy, especially with how bad my hands are with arthritis. I don't have any issues strapping my batteries down. I had to the ESC came with a XT60 connector. No, I'm not a fan of XT60s at all, so I did have to solder my own EC5 on there. Let's get my handset out. I am running it on the the RF4MG receiver in the car, so it's the micro receiver. I'm running it with the gyro but turned down to 0. I'm running it on my Radiolink RC8X. And yeah, another little present off my wife. She understands me, guys. What a lovely woman she is, eh? So today I'm just hoping for a nice gentle run to get to know the car a little bit. Let's turn the handset on. Thank you. And so as you can see, recognise the batteries. One thing to mention with this body, guys, obviously you will have to re-drill some posts in there as well. It's a little bit of a funny angle. I'm finding it a bit of a pain in the backside to get the body posts in and out. But yeah, the overall process of building this car has been an absolute pleasure. I had great fun doing it, and I dare say this isn't going to be my last one, because I've been over the moon with how it's come out, and also just the chill time I had whilst building it as well. It was nice to just chill out, sort of settle my thoughts, get my head stuck into something, and just enjoy the hobby for what it is. Right, I'm going to turn my phone on silent because we don't want anyone interrupting. Right, we got steering. So, it's just a head cam. Hey, so let's give it a run, guys. Now I say, I am running this on 3S. Feels positive straight away, mind. Straight as a die. It's not particularly fast. Oh, yeah, the brakes are a bit sharp, so I'll have to watch that. I haven't made my mind up on wheels yet. Yeah, brakes are very sharp actually. So I scratch a body a little bit, nothing major, so just be aware of the brakes. I think I have to turn them down. So around here, this is absolutely fine. I would like to see it on 4S. So I have to be careful on the braking. I will say, mind, very easy to drive. So that motor is definitely revving itself out. We could gear up a bit, maybe. I'm going to monitor the temps. And it's nice to have another 1/10 car that around here they're perfect. They're definitely perfect. There's a nice little playground to mess around with you. So if you compare this to my 1/8 scales, obviously it's not motoring that bad, but it is only on 3S, guys. It's not 6S. It's not too bad. And we're going to Heatherton on the weekend. We're going to 10BRC's, another one of 10BRC's bashes, and I think around the track actually it should be quite a lot of fun, especially on 3S where it's manageable. Yeah, getting the feel of it now. Making sure that I'm not too hard on the brakes. Oh, by the way, battery in there, I've got a 8000 mAh Z's 120C, I believe, or was it 100C? So, car's very planted actually. I expected it to be a little bit more daft than what it is, so it's interesting. But like I say, it is copes nicely with the grass. It's covering the ground. This is got a lot of fun, actually. It's got poke. Like I say, top speed. I mean, again, this is not a 4S car. Suspension's very plush coming off there, actually. Let's try that again. Very nice, very nice. Not bottoming out. Those shocks are lovely. Do we go for the big jump? Let's have a go, shall we? So. Lovely, lovely. Hey, I tell you what, that was all right. Nothing wrong with that, guys. Yeah, all right. This is very, very decent. I'd imagine that's about 40 mile an hour, maybe, possibly 50. It's not major. The steering is very positive. Yeah, this is alright. This is good. I like it, this. A little bit of braking to turn in. Now, considering that's a monster truck, I took that corner pretty well, don't you think? That's pretty dialed. I mean, I expected it to be a little bit daft. I mean, great, again, 3S. But I think around the track, actually, it's quite capable. Yeah, good. Very planted. Oh, a little bit of body rub. So I am going to be trying out a set of Method tyres on this as well. They're sending me the Terraform wheels, just a 1/10th version. 1/10th version of the same wheels that I had for my Creighton. I handle that corner lovely. Let's try it again. Brake turn. I think this is going to surprise a few people, actually. Whoa, round the track. This is alright. This is... Front shocks seem a little bit vague. In the sense I might need to add a little bit more compression on the springs. There's loads of grass on there, so I'm just going to bring it in a sec, and I want to check the temp. Yeah, I like this. This is good. Essentially, as I mentioned, just an overgrown, let's return the head cam by the way, just an overgrown big rock. Or a grown up big rock, should we call it. Oh Christ, yeah, there's some grass in there, mind. Yeah, there's a lot of grass around the drive shafts. Maybe I'll have to look at a set of mud flaps for this, I think. Christ almighty, there's a lot of grass. Yeah, they've definitely been up here cutting the grass, guys. I'm going to pause the video 2 seconds and clean this off a second. Right, as you can see, cleaned it off a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more compression on these front shocks, I think. Because, yeah, they felt a bit like it's dippy and divey. Does that make sense as you brake? So I'm going to wind them down a little bit. Maybe go with a thicker shock oil. Yeah, probably go with a thicker shock oil. Let's have a look, is that about right? But overall impressions of this car so far, very, very nice. That's a bit better, a little bit better. I probably will go with a thicker shock oil though. Yeah, overall very, very nice, very nimble, easy to drive. A lot more stable than I anticipated. I don't know what I was thinking. Again, it's only on 3S. I will say this motor is getting quite hot quite quickly. So I got a feeling I'm going to have to find a different motor or add a fan or... Yeah, but the usage of the car... I mean, yeah, okay, I'm blasting it and down doing speed runs, that sort of thing. Just seeing how fast it'll go. I mean, yeah, it will get hot. I mean, on a track maybe. But yeah, it won't harm to add a fan. We are having a warm day here in the UK. It's around about 21, which is... I know some of you guys in the States or abroad, you know, that's not hot at all. But for us, yeah, it's relatively warm actually. Which is nice, because we don't often get a lot of hot, warm weather here. So... yeah, I've got a friend coming over from the States who's got his own YouTube channel, L to the W. I hope he's prepared for Welsh weather. If you're watching it, buddy, make sure you bring a jumper at least. Right, okay, so let's carry on. I've got the grass out now. A little bit of shock tuning, but yeah, overall, quite impressed. I'm straight through some grass. Well done, Chris. Yeah, going on the brakes. Let's see how she feels now, because yeah, it's still a bit sort of thin on the front shock oil, I think. I'm very happy I picked this up actually. It's nice to come back to 3S car. It's something I didn't really have in my arsenal. Yeah, nothing wrong with this at all, guys. Would I recommend you doing a kit build? Yeah. Tyres actually are nice and grippy. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, it is optimal conditions here today in Garth Park. We have got nice warm weather, and but it's a little park basher. This is about as good as it gets, guys. It's going where I want it to and how I want it to, and you can't ask for any more. Motors and gearing I'm gonna have to work out. I might even, for now, put that 4S pack in and put my 4S motor in there just to keep the temperatures down. I don't mind if I'm not going as fast as I want to, but because what I'm lacking in speed, I'm actually getting in agility and cornering. You can definitely tell there's race heritage, man, going on here. Changes direction stupidly well for a large wheeled 110 scale. Oh, and we're on the roof, very well. I don't think our body's going to last for long. Yeah, happy, very happy. See, you know, I've focused recently on bigger cars. Everything's got bigger and faster, and turn them brakes down, I think, when I get home. There's a lot of bite on these tyres, actually. Whoop, a little bit too much at times. Oh well. Could probably do with some sway bars, actually, to be honest with you. But then again, it's a monster truck, so kicking that back wheel up is quite common with them. Leaves like a scolded cat. Yeah, I like it. It was definitely something I was missing, as I've said over and over again. Just brake, turn around. It's a lot more nimble, guys, than any of your RTRs out there, that's for sure. And like I say, this is all on stock gearing. I've got a 13 tooth pinion in there, 3300 kV motor. That fly's brilliant, honestly. I think this will do great backflipping though, with 4S power. And I'm having a lot of fun here. Yes, expensive truck, I get it. I mean, it's not going to be for everyone, I understand. It's nice to have something that when you press the button and command it to do something, it just does it. My God, this is good. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is way better than I anticipated. I've gone quiet, haven't I? I just realised. There you go, guys. That's me having fun. I've gone quiet. I'm having fun. Cocking that front wheel up as she's turning. Whoa! And off she goes. This is going to be a lot of fun in Everton. Gareth Manning, if you're watching this video, I'm coming for you, brother. You're what, 110 short course truck. Whoa! Yeah, I'm coming for you, my friend. She's motoring. Ooh. I think I'll probably have to get some body protectors, I think, off eBay. Good thing is, because I'm using a big rock body, there's tons of body protectors, 3D printed body protectors available for it. Let's take it on some more slippery stuff down here to see how it copes with this more slippery sort of grounding. But tell you what a lot of fun this is. Got a little track by here we could have a little go at as well. Whoop. Must give her trouble by here, can't see that corner. Right, tell you what, stand here, shall we? On this bend. Yeah, that's pretty good. A little bit slippery, buddy. Nailed it. Lovely. Absolutely zero wrong with that. Awesome, guys. I love it. Whoop. Suspension is, see what I mean? Damping on it is lovely. This is good. A little bit of what I've been craving. Whoop, I think that's low voltage. Whoop. Yeah, it's low voltage. There you go, guys. There you go. MT410. Cracking piece of kit. Very, very much like this. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's all sorts of good. Very, very happy with this. Let's feel that motor temperature, because I've just had a solid, what, 10 minutes by there, and I can hear the ESC fan. Yeah, that's really awesome. Okay, so we need to do something about the motor. Some sort of fan. Maybe I'll put a rocket fan over it, but all in one piece. Couple of little marks on the chassis. We're good. We are good. I'm happy with this, guys. Absolutely happy. No issues at all with it. I can 110% recommend this. In my opinion, it's one of the best RCs, if not the best RC, basher RC in the 1/10th category you can pick up. By far my favourite experience I've had so far. Not because I bought it and I built it and all that jazz. The driving experience alone is enough to kind of make you understand. So once you're driving it, you get positive feeling, positive feedback from the car. The car doesn't kind of do anything that you haven't asked it to. Just a solid performing vehicle from start to finish. I mean, it's going around corners like a buggy or a short course truck would. These tyres, quite impressed actually. No ballooning. The grip levels were good. It'd be interesting to see how they hold up now on loose surfaces. So obviously I do plan on running this on plenty of different surfaces now. Today was more of a shakedown. I think I've given it a really good shakedown here. We've gone for a full 8,000 mAh battery pack as well. Shocks on the front, I am gonna maybe look at some dampening, work out some better shock setup for the front, or maybe, I don't know if these are stronger springs, because if they are, I might actually get a set of springs for the front. I have had to add a lot of preload on the front of there, and they still feel quite soft, so I might open the shocks up again and either look at top of them up, or maybe even going with a thicker shock fluid. Again, the motor, that's absolutely redders, to be honest with you. Right, let's go up top and we'll go from there. Welcome back, guys. Okay, what do you think? I absolutely love it. A lot more stable and a lot more, what's the word for it? More of a driver's car. You can kind of pinpoint it into corners and guide it the way you want to. It doesn't sort of flop about like a lot of the sort of 1/10 scale cars that I've used. It should do, really. I mean, obviously it's Tekno kit. I mean, at the end of the day, they are based around race kits. So, I mean, taking that into perspective, obviously. The good thing is, though, obviously, first run, everything worked as it should do. The motor did get hot, mine, so I'm trying to work that out as we speak with a friend of mine, Mr. Manning, Gareth Manning from Panside RC. So it might mean that I actually go up to like a bigger can motor and then run it on 4S, but use a slightly larger pinion. I mean, that's the kind of plan. But I'm quite happy with the speed it was doing. I don't think it needs to be any more than that. It would be nice, though, to have the motor kind of run a little bit cooler, because it was hot. It was definitely hot, and that's only on 3S. And bearing in mind, it is a 4S truck. Over the moon with how it feels. The build quality is absolutely superb. You straight away, the funny thing was, adding the preload on the front of the car, you could feel the front end of the car tighten up, and that's, when you're out bashing, it's nothing worse than sort of, you've got a car, it feels a bit floppy and weird and strange to drive, and you want to make a quick change to it, and yet when you make the change, it doesn't actually apply to the vehicle as well as you'd hope it to be. So it's nice that obviously something like this, you make a change and straight away you can feel the difference. Body, I think I'm gonna have to get some roof protectors for that, because you can see it was grip rolling. Now obviously on a loose surface it might feel a bit different. Handset working on the great, so I've got on the faster protocol, so that's nice, everything feels snappy. ESC is working great, I've got no issues with that. The good thing is I can take it home today and literally just give it a dust off. First run is 110% success. Now would I recommend this car to everyone? If you're in the market for building a kit, yes. All right, your 110 scale monster truck kit, yes. I mean, bearing in mind you are going to have to build it, you're going to have to supply your own electronics, and build it up the way you want it, your own wheels, your own body, that sort of thing. If you're someone who's looking for something, just a car to kind of chuck a battery in, this isn't the one for you. But if you're prepared to go that extra mile, it's definitely something worth looking into. Now, I'm not dissing any of the ready-to-runs or rollers or anything like that that's out there. This hobby is all subjective. If you like something, you like something, and that's that. For me personally, I was looking for a nice little basher to run around Garth here, because it is a bit small sometimes with the 1/8 scales. The cars I seem to be getting are getting bigger and bigger each time. Now, it is fun, you know, challenging a Creighton to come down this street by here at 60 mile an hour and then braking and turning it in. But sometimes you just want to come out, have a bit of fun, and not really have to worry about stuff. And actually, it was like coming off the wall, but there, I didn't know whether the car would fly, sink, dive. Excuse me, bit of hay fever. But it came off the jump nice and flat, landed plush, and zipped into the corner, down into the bottom, even down on the kind of slipperier stuff down the bottom. But there, again, it just cornered well, all the differentials working in tandem, all nicely. I'm very happy. As you can see, I'm talking too much. Do apologise. Right, guys, if you enjoyed all these videos, I will please give you a massive thumbs up, and if you like the channel and everything that's on here, please consider subscribing. 63% of you are not actually subscribed to watch the channel. It does make a massive difference. It costs you nothing and means the world to me. So yeah, consider subscribing, guys. All the like, shares and everything else that go on the channel, I really do appreciate that, and all the comments in the little community that we're building up is amazing. I want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you obviously watching the videos. Till next time, guys, check the box for more videos. I'll catch you later.